Welcome to the Crypto Investments channel. In this video I will talk about Loopring price prediction and Loopring news today. If you like the video, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Write in the comments your price forecast for Loopring in 2022. Loopring is an Ethereum token. It is described by its creators as an open-source, non-custodial, auditable exchange protocol. With it, any user will be able to create non-custodial order book exchanges based on Ethereum using zero-knowledge proofs. In 2020, the average daily trading volume across the entire cryptocurrency market fluctuated roughly in the $50-200 million range. Most of this trading takes place on centralized cryptocurrency exchanges. These are online platforms operated by private companies that store user funds and facilitate the matching of buy and sell orders. The intended goal of Loopring is to combine centralized order matching with decentralized order settlement on the blockchain into a hybrid product that takes the best from both centralized and decentralized exchanges. The founder and current CEO of the Loopring Foundation, which manages the development of the Loopring protocol, is Daniel Wang, a software engineer and entrepreneur based in Shanghai. Series of lower highs that LRC has posted on its downtrend. This was the level bulls would need to flip to support to show that the market has shifted to a bullish bias. At 74 cents lay a long-term support level that has been tested for demand over the past month. The price did see a bounce and post a lower high, as already mentioned, at $1.23. However, this bounce was relatively weak, and early March saw an even weaker bounce to graze 81 cents before dropping. Since repeated tests of a level weakened it, it was likely that LRC would be headed further south in search of liquidity in the weeks to come. The RSI has formed an exaggerated bullish divergence in the past couple of weeks. This type of divergence is a weak one, and is unlikely to change the overall trend. It could see LRC bounce towards $0.9. The DMI showed a strong bearish trend in progress with both the DI, red, and the ADX, yellow, above 20. The OBV has been declining in recent weeks as well. It pales in comparison to the volume of November, but it did highlight that steady selling has dominated the past 3 weeks. From L2 fees, these can offer a potentially 90% reduction in fees when transferring tokens, or slightly less of a reduction when transferring ETH. Using other one-layer blockchains, one of the best performing sectors of 2021 was so-called Ethereum killers, or competing layer 1 blockchains that promises ultra-low transaction fees and fast throughput compared to Ethereum. The most popular blockchains, termed Solunavax, has exploded in popularity and market cap. It grew from a combined market cap of around $681 million at the start of 2021 to $94.5 billion now, a staggering 138x increase in over a year. Average transactions on Solana cost around $0.00025, while transferring on Avalanche costs even lesser, around $0.00004 according to a Vax gas tracker. With their increasing popularity and users flocking to these low-cost blockchains, their respective ecosystem has also exploded in numbers. Users can check out popular Solana ecosystem apps like Serum and Radium for DeFi applications. For Avalanche ecosystem apps, protocols like Trader Joe fiscal year. As GameStop's 2021 fiscal year just ended on January 29, that gives the retailer a late July deadline to officially launch its NFT initiative. Immutable X is providing substantial IMX token payments to GameStop as part of the deal, and during the week that their partnership was announced in February, GameStop sold off $47 million worth of tokens. The price of IMX dropped significantly at the time, and was down as much as 23% over the previous 24-hour span after the news broke. Immutable doesn't comment on the actions of $IMX holders, but Immutable has sold no tokens since the public sale of IMX, the firm said in a statement provided to Decrypt in February. Future token allocations to GameStop are attached to milestones based on the success of the GameStop NFT marketplace, including achieving $3 billion in transaction volume. Earlier this month, Immutable announced that it raised $200 million in Series C funding at a valuation of $2.5 billion, making it the latest crypto firm to join the unicorn ranks, that is, startups valued at $1 billion or more. Marketplace, and that the firms are working closely to source game developers to launch their NFTs on the platform. Immutable says that it has fielded thousands of inquiries from game makers and NFT creators about its IMX token incentives. Immutable added that Loopring integration was not a surprise, and we welcome them, and that the GameStop marketplace will act as an aggregator across NFT minting platforms. But ultimately, it appears that Immutable X will receive the most focus on the marketplace. Loopring's LRC token is up 34% over the past 24 hours, as of this writing, at a current price of $1.12 per CoinGecko. Immutable's IMX token is up nearly 3% at a price of $2. The underwhelming response from investors did not do anything for the altcoin. Down by 65% in 2 months, the network did not gain anything out of it, as transaction numbers of new investors have all remained unchanged. Furthermore, the daily transactions on-chain have dropped from over 4.32k in December to just 754 this week. Similarly, in the span of 2 months, the network has only added 4k new investors. Furthermore, the volume traded on Loopring V2 has now dropped to just $4.8 million. Back in November, during the rally, the volumes averaged at $17 million. Although the number of Loopring wallets created did see a significant increase over the last 2 months, up from 17.5k to 23.3k, the transactions per day have been dragging in double digits. As a result, Loopring's adoption has come down. The same is visible by the drop in network growth too. Additionally, the lack of volatility will not be helpful at the moment. Usually, lower volatility is good in a rising market, but since LRC is already at a pretty low level, higher volatility could swing the price in either direction. Hopefully for investors, it'll be upwards of $1. And second news, in the past few months, the fortunes of many of the assets in the crypto sphere have not been particularly promising on the charts. Bitcoin and Ethereum have led the game of musical chairs, with smaller participants such as Loopring seeing massive gains in the process. However, these smaller coins have also been bleeding on the charts for a while now. Loopring sat at an area that offered an interesting risk-to-reward opportunity, but things could quickly go south. The price has been in a downtrend since December. It has flipped multiple longer-term support levels to resistance on the way south. At $1.23 lay the latest of this. Of course, there are chances that the market will fall after a long bull run, and this is normal for the cryptocurrency market. LRC Rate Prediction 2027. The value of Loopring will rise thanks to the efforts of network developers and community investors. Therefore, the settlement price for the year 2027 is bullish. LRC is expected to reach a maximum rate of $8.12 by the end of 2027, according to analysts. On the other hand, it is very optimistic that Loopring's future will eventually grow. Thus, the predicted average price of LRC will be between $6.52 and $6.75 expected in 2027 depending on the market. As stated in the same slogan, the maximum LRC price ranges from $6.52 to $8.12 for 2027. Loopring Price Prediction 2028. Volatility drives the cryptocurrency market. Today it is not easy to predict and keep up with current prices. This is where many cryptanalysts come into play. Price projections are correct for the years indicated. Cryptocurrency consumers remain concerned about cryptocurrency bans and new restrictions. Loopring could cross $11.32 if the market sees a nice bull run in 2028. Given that it is expected to be owned by long-term investors, its average price for 2028 will be around $10. Loopring Rate Forecast 2029. Loopring's current price range may be of interest to many traders, and therefore the LRC could be as high as $16.79 by 2029, with significant cooperation from financial institutions if the following requirements are met. With an average rate of $14.53 for 2029, it could beat the last price trend and reach new highs. The bet slogan may vary as the crypto market may see another bull run on its way to 2029. LRC Rate Prediction 2030. LRC will be seen as the best option, and with a huge community, the Loopring rate will reach new highs. Price swings are hard to predict, especially if the market is more bullish or bearish than ever. For the year 2030, the Loopring rate will be almost $21.22. The maximum bet we can get is $24.85. Loopring average price prediction for the end of 2030 could be around $21.95. A huge price turnover is expected in the range determined by the cryptocurrency market.